Clair Expedition 33 is by far the most overrated game of 2025 so far. This is being called one of the greatest RPGs in recent memory and has an insanely high Metacritic score, glowing reviews. Everyone's playing it on Twitch. Everyone's talking about it. They're already calling it a Game of the Year contender. Just getting tons of praise, but we all know none of the people saying the game is good are credible. If we were to go through their trophies, they're playing trash games left and right. These reviewers, of course, they're paid shills that can't be taken seriously whatsoever, just fraudulent fake gamers that have no idea what real RPGs are. I mean, for God's sakes, these were the same people that said the Oblivion remaster was good. So are we really going to take the opinion of clowns like this seriously? Could never be me, but I guess it could be you. Now listen, as the king of gaming, aka me, as someone who literally breathes RPGs, aka me, you know I'm always going to find the truth. Sniff it out. Where is it? I gotta sniff. My nose is going into overdrive, sniffing out the BS and trying to find the truth. This investigative journalism that I've been doing for years, I've been hitting the streets trying to get that information so I can relay it to the public. And it just proves once again how truly great I am, but that's neither here nor there. Now, I usually would not even bother giving a game like this any attention as far as gameplay. I'd just usually do my still image game as usual, have some great editing in there, but we would, just be talking over the still image, even though all those videos are still highly edited. But as someone so deeply invested into RPGs, JRPGs specifically, but I will dibble and dabble in other RPGs just to see if they're good, I said, okay, you know what? I'm willing to give this game a shot. So I bought it. I was like, I love RPGs. It has a turn-based combat system that these losers are calling revolutionary. They're saying it's like Persona. So that piqued my interest. I had to see what this game was hidden for. It might be good, right? Hell, it might be great. But no, after playing it, it's not even close. It's once again another fake RPG for casuals that are too stupid to play real RPGs. And that is once again a fact, not an opinion. It's a wannabe Final Fantasy, a wannabe Persona, proving once again JRPGs are superior and will always be superior to Western RPGs. Western RPGs are fake RPGs that could never even come close. This game wants to be Final Fantasy so bad. It wants to be Persona so bad. It wants to be a JRPG so bad. It has an identity crisis. It doesn't have its own identity whatsoever. It feels like a straight up copy and paste from all the other great RPGs that came out before it. And that wouldn't be a bad thing if it was executed well, but it's not. It's a boring, repetitive, grindy, wannabe Final Fantasy that doesn't even come close. I mean, even the latest Final Fantasy games, which are complete trash, I'd take those over this. That's how bad this game is. I thought we went over this already, man. The only real RPGs are JRPGs. Western RPGs are not real RPGs. They are not real gamers. Or people that play them are not real gamers. And that's how it's going to be from now till the end of time. The only exception is The Witcher 3, which is a Western RPG, but that is a real RPG. It's a great game. But the gameplay in Expedition 33 is a wannabe Persona. They even copied Joker's grappling hook when you move around. It's crazy, proving once again Persona 5 is the GOAT. It tries to be innovative and interactive with its turn-based combat system, but it fails hard. It tries to do this flashy stuff. You have parries, you have dodges, you have what else do you have? You have quick time events, which terrible quick time events, by the way. You have to press the button. Oh my God, it's horrible. Like, no other RPG would have ever had to do that. It's trying to do all this flashy stuff, but it doesn't matter how flashy your game is. If the mechanics are trash, then they're still trash, which it is. The enemies are spongy and not fun to fight whatsoever. The boss battles are all boring, repetitive, and lack any substance, any surprises, any cool features. The spell system is lazy. The upgrade systems are convoluted. The menus are a convoluted, ugly mess that is confusing and frustrating. The movement is clunky and feels stiff. It lacks any depth. There's no skill to be found anywhere in this game. You can just steamroll enemies, but once they start ramping up a little bit, it's not ramping up because it's hard. It's just they make all the enemies spongy. So it's like you're hitting, doing no damage. Just like, I'm telling you, these developers nowadays do not know how to balance enemies. It's like every game I play now, the enemies are just sponges. It's so frustrating. This would have never happened back in the day. The game just steals everything from other games and does it worse. The gameplay was so boring, it made me drowsy on several occasions. I just could not deal with this. It feels like another Sony walking simulator. So boring. The cutscenes are horrible. The characters look so unnatural and stiff. It's crazy. The story makes no sense whatsoever and is full of plot holes and plot armor. And they try to tell this compelling story about death and about, all this humanity, and they try to make it a very somber feeling and a very grounded story, and it fails in every regard. It does not keep you engaged whatsoever. The characters are all one-dimensional cardboard cutouts that you've seen in thousands of games before. They have no interesting motives, goals, motivations, nothing. They are just there. The graphics look 2 gens behind at best, and that's being extremely generous. The music is awful. The voice acting made my ears bleed on several occasions. It was that horrendous. I mean, is gaming so dead that this is what's considered a good RPG nowadays? A game like this wouldn't have even got any attention back when gaming was alive and well, but gaming is so dead, the most basic, bare bones, bottom of the barrel trash is seen as great now? I just cannot believe how far gaming has fallen, man. I mean, you casual losers that play bad games all the time are responsible for this complete lack of quality nowadays. You clowns should all be ashamed of yourselves. It's your fault. It's your fault that we receive bad games like this, because instead of playing good games, you rather play trash like this because a stupid reviewer told you to. Some trash YouTuber that doesn't even play games made a video giving their first impressions. I can't even talk right now, I'm so irritated. Giving their first impressions and sat here and lied to you and told you it was one of the greatest games that they've ever played, and your dumb ass believed it. Just because you see all these losers that literally don't play games for the quality, they just play games. Oh, I heard everyone's talking about it, I'll hop on it too. So you saw everybody playing it and you said to yourself, okay, I need to play it too. Not because you enjoy it, not because you wanted to, because you were so desperate for clout. You're so desperate for clout, you'll play games like this that you have no interest in just because everyone else is playing it. It made sense for someone like me to play this game, because if people are talking about a turn-based RPG, something that's great, of course, I'm going to check it out. I'm the turn-based RPG king. I mean, do we need to go over how many times I've just been sitting here just representing for RPGs, how many hours I put in turn-based? It makes sense for me to be interested in a game like this, but you people don't care. I thought turn-based RPGs were trash. I thought turn-based RPGs were trash. I thought RPGs in general are trash. And all of a sudden, RPGs are where it's at. Even though I've been preaching for years that RPGs are the best, especially JRPGs. But now we care about RPGs, dude. No, you care about fake RPGs like Oblivion, fake RPGs like Skyrim, fake RPGs like this. You don't actually care about real RPGs. You should have saw all these losers in my Oblivion comment section. I got those losers out of here because I didn't tolerate garbage taste, so their comments got removed anyway. But JRPGs are trash, man. I agree with you, but yeah, no, JRPGs, it's like, shut your fake gamer punk ass up. You don't come to my goddamn domain and tell me anything. I tell you something and you listen. Gonna sit here and say JRPGs are trash and not for real gamers, but if I go through your trophies, your punk ass is only playing GTA 5, Fortnite, Call of Duty, and all this other fraudulent stuff. Man, get the hell off my channel. You frauds don't deserve to be here. You don't deserve to tell me anything. I'm the alpha. I'm the omega. I have thousands upon thousands of hours into games. Single games, by the way. We're not talking about just overall. I have thousands of hours into single RPGs. I really do this. So if you're going to listen to anybody, you should listen to me. Because I have the proof, the stats, the badges to back it up. You don't. You only want to play an RPG now because everyone's talking about it. You're a fraud, and you will always be a fraud. But bottom line, this is the most overrated game of 2025 so far. If GTA 6 releases, then that'll take the title as the most overrated game of 2025. But as it stands right now, this is the most overrated game of 2025. It's nowhere near as good as people are hyping it up to be. It's just not. It has nothing going for it, and it'll be forgotten in the next week. I mean, people are already forgetting about it, and the game is only a couple days old. So it's just sad, man. It's like, you people need to play better games and stop embarrassing yourself. This is getting ridiculous at this point. And then we'll have losers like, oh, but come on, young. I mean, like, come on. Well, why don't you just give people some recommendations on what they should play in, man? All you do is just make these videos hating on games and calling people out and insulting people for their gaming preferences. And you're just so mean. You're such a mean guy. Why don't you put people onto some games that maybe they should check out? No, why should I? I shouldn't have to. I've tried to help you losers out in the past, and you didn't want to listen to me. Young is nothing but a troll. Young is nothing but a contrarian. Young, it just says things for rage bait. He's only a rage bait channel. Don't take him seriously. So why should I help you out? I don't know what I'm talking about, right? Although I have the greatest taste that the universe has ever seen when it comes to gaming. But no one takes Young seriously. Why listen to him? So no, I'm not interested in helping you losers out. I'm going to keep exposing bad games like this because I am pissed off, deeply irritated that trash like this gets all the attention. I can name 30 games that released this year that are better than this, and they get no attention. They get no hype, no praise because a stupid IGN or any type of trash channel reviewer didn't hype them up, didn't get paid to talk about them. Trash streamers, trash YouTubers that don't even play games didn't get paid to talk about them. So you don't think they're good, right? Because let's be honest, you don't care about a game's quality. You just care about what your favorite stupid YouTuber had to say. What your favorite stupid streamer, who are all frauds by the way, had to say. So no, I'm not interested in helping you clowns out. You clowns need to be motivated to help yourselves out. As a matter of fact, no, what you clowns need to do is fade away. Just like this goddamn character on the screen. That's what you need to do. Get the hell out of gaming.